everybody, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to answer 25 questions that are all about me. I know I may have done this in a previous video a few years ago, but since, every couple of years you change or whatnot, this will be the updated version of that video. And plus, these are actual questions, so the last one was not really like questions like pertaining to me or whatnot. It was just like, I think 25 random questions about me or something, but this one is like more so into depth into like my life or whatnot. And first thing I'm going to say, I'm so sorry in advance if you guys can hear my son within this video. Noah is right there next to me drinking his bottle, and I may have to pick him up at any time or soothe him or whatnot. So I'm so sorry if you hear him in the background. This is sort of like a mom channel now, so I have my son with me like all the time, and he's he's going to be in most videos and not in a lot. So, but even if the videos that he is not in, you will probably hear him in the background because I like to film my videos like within natural lighting. And so we are now getting dark at about 5-6 o'clock in the evening, so I prefer to film around now and then have the video up and edit it by 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. So back to what you guys are actually here for. I'm going to start answering these questions. There are 25 questions, and they're just like fire questions, like to get them out like speedy So number 1, what is your full name? My full name is Sara Beth Clark, hyphenated Fleming in some cases. Number 2, where are you from? I am originally from St. John's, Newfoundland. Number 3, where did you grow up? I grew up in Blackhead, St. John's, Newfoundland. Blackhead is out by the most easterly point of North America, Cape Spear, and I grew up in the oldest city, St. John's of North America. What is my eye color? I used to think my eye color was hazel, but now when I look at my eyes, since I became a contacts wearer, I've been, looking in my eyes a lot more and looking at my eyes a lot more. I have like a green, blue, and brown type of shade. I don't know. It's like a multicolor eye. What is my favorite childhood memory? When my father was alive, we would leave on his birthday on July 1st and leave for 2 weeks and travel around the province. The year that he got really, really sick was the year that we were supposed to go up St. Anthony, and we never got to do it. So I've been, from St. John's to Corner Brook, down Port-aux-Basques, Placentia, St. Mary's, all that, but I just haven't been in the northern part of Newfoundland, or I haven't been to Labrador. What was my favorite high school subject? I loved anything geography-wise, weather-wise, science-wise. So I took Canadian and World Geography, and I took Earth Sciences. Anything with like Earth-related, weather-related, geography-related was my favorite and best subject. Are you a dog or a cat person? Well, I currently own 1 cat, and I don't see me owning any dogs, and I prefer to have a cat, so I think I'm a cat person. Can you close your eyes and raise your eyebrows? Let's try that. Yeah, I think I can do it, right? I can do it. Yeah, I can do it. Number 9, can you touch your nose with your tongue? I have lipstick on. It'll be hard to do. Yep, I can do it. Can you whistle? Do you have any allergies? Yes, I do. I'm allergic to dust, pollen, perfume, and I was thinking pumpkin, but I've been, having pumpkin spice lattes, and I've been indulging on the pumpkin treats since the fall came in, so I don't think I'm allergic to pumpkin. And I do have asthma, so I take 2 puffers regularly every single day. Do you carry a donor card? Yes, I do. I became a donor a couple of years ago, and I will never go back to not being a donor, because quite frankly, when I'm dead and I die, if my organs that have not deceased or not decayed or not anything that's good. If they're good, then I would like to go and save someone's life. That is my big thing. Like if my eyes are probably no good, but just for an example, if my eyes are good to give someone sight, well then just take them. I would rather, you know, donate my body to give someone else a life. And I stand by it because I know what I want to do when I die already. I want them to take my organs out and then just cremate me. That's me. I don't know about you guys. Number 13, what is my star sign? I am a Capricorn because I was born on January the 14th. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Now, before becoming a parent, I was a night owl and I would never get up in the morning. But quite frankly, now that I have a child, I'd rather get up in the morning than stay up all night. What do you do for a living? I used to babysit nanny a lot, but now I'm a stay-at-home mom. And I will not change that for the world at all, because I would rather stay home with my child than to put him in a daycare, because quite frankly, daycares are expensive. So I would rather go to playgroups with my son so he can get some interaction with other children, but then also he can stay at home with me. And quite frankly, if I went to work, then I would have to basically pay that daycare my check. So we're saving money by me staying home. What is my favorite drink? I like wine every now and then. That's like the alcoholic drink. And I love milk. Milk is my favorite drink. I have to drink milk every day or I will go crazy. I don't know. How do you spell the color as G-R-E-Y for gray or G-R-A-Y for gray? I say G-R-E-Y. Now, the show that I watch, Grey's Anatomy, spells it G-R-A-Y. I guess maybe too, like, depending on where you live, if you live in Canada or America or the UK or whatnot, like, everybody has a different type of spelling for certain words wherever you are from or originated from. Would you prefer kissing or cuddling? I used to like kissing when I was a teenager, but as I got older, I like the cuddles. I like watching TV and cuddling in with my significant other and, like, you know, just calling it a night. I'm a mom now. I'm boring. What time do you usually get up in the morning? My time that I usually get up in the morning depends on Noah's time that he gets up every morning. Some mornings it could be 4 o'clock in the morning, and when he goes back to sleep, I find if I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I can't go back to sleep. But if he wakes up like, you know, 6:30, between 6:30 to 7:30, sometimes 8:30 if I'm lucky. What's my usual bedtime? I'm asleep about an hour and a half after Noah goes to sleep. So last night, just say he went to sleep 9:30, I was asleep by 11:30. And some nights I just crash hard because I am so tired. What was my first job? Well, besides babysitting, my first paycheck job was working at a little restaurant called the Magic Walk Eatery, and I was a dishwasher. I only lasted there maybe a week, and then my second job after that, I worked at Tim Hortons for 3 years. What is hard part about being a parent? The hardest part about being a parent. When in the beginning, getting used to the whole new regime of like you being a mom. But now it's like him getting into everything, like, and if he like falls down or hurts himself or something like that. Like, I hate seeing him, my son, like get injured, like with anything. Like some days he's like crazy, like, you know, rambunctious, you know, like as a toddler would. But like, I don't know, like, my hardest part really was him when he was born. He was in the NICU. That was like my hardest part about being a parent, was to see him like connected to the wires under the blue light because they became jaundiced. And I know I may sound selfish, but and like whatnot, because other parents have it a lot worse than what I had it, because some other parents have their kids in there for months or whatnot, and some babies don't even make it home. Some babies actually die in the NICU. But for me, I guess as a first-time mom and like not used to it and whatnot, then that was really the hardest part about being a parent, was not being able to hold him as soon as he was born, like most parents get to hold their children or their child. And not being able to, like, you know, interact with him like I wanted to in the beginning with, and breastfeeding, it kind of flunked me, and I could not breastfeed. What's the longest period you spent in a hospital? When I had my baby, 5 days, because I had a section. Is that it? Is that it? That's all the questions? That is all the questions. That was pretty quick. Those were fire-burning questions. So, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will be uploading another video next week sometime. So, stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys soon. Please subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.